Okay. Okay. Good. Sad song, this. He's hung up his mankini. He's given up the wax. The wiry hair is growing now on his stomach, chest and back. His six-pack's turning flabby, now the muscle tone is gone. And his leather thong annoys his piles. I'll wait. And his tassels won't stay on. And they called him Three-Tassel Johnny in the days when he was king. His sequined mankini would shimmer with lust and the baby oil glistened his skin. His friends in the Belfast male stripping fraternity worshipped his stripping technique. And he fluttered the heart of many a maiden as she gazed at his wondrous physique. But no more will he make his hips swivel and thrust to the beat of a 70s song. The hen nights in Belfast just won't be the same now that Three-Tassel Johnny is gone. When you get to the top of the male stripping tree, temptations are shovelled your way. For some it is women, for some it is drink, and for some it is drugs like cocaine. But it wasn't the women, the drink or the drugs that led to his stripping demise. Johnny's downfall wasn't his love of cocaine. Johnny's downfall was his love of Scotch pie. And his addiction was making him lazy. He would skip the odd night at the gym. And sure enough, flabby bits grew around his gut that used to be so well toned and trim. And of course, you must feed your addiction, no matter how often you score. And despite scoffing pies at a hell of a rate, his addiction would always want more. No more will he make his hips swivel and thrust to the beat of a 70s song. The hen nights in Belfast just won't be the same now that Three-Tassel Johnny is gone. Here we go. Was a hen do one night in Rostrevor where Johnny was strutting his stuff. But his hips wouldn't grind like they used to, and he rapidly ran out of puff. His tassels were barely revolving. He was knackered, to be perfectly blunt. His mankini was starting to burst at the seams, and his sweat soaked the bride at the front. She thought it was baby oil splashing her face, so she tittered and giggled at first. But the smell of the sweat disabused her of that, and her laughter soon turned to disgust. Well, more and more sweat flew off Johnny as he wobbled and danced on the stage, till at last, soaked and stinking, the bride's stomach heaved, spraying vomit all over the place. That's disgusting. But no more will he make his hips swivel and thrust to the beat of a 70s song. The hen nights in Belfast just won't be the same now that Three-Tassel Johnny is gone. Well, in seconds the whole venue emptied as everyone ran for the door, except for one granny who sat at the back with no teeth, who was shouting for more. Johnny knew there and that his stripping was done, and he no longer had what it took. So he let go a sigh as he stood on that stage with the granny, the sweat and the puke. Well, he's packed away his tassels, the baby oil is gone, his mankini hangs in the wardrobe now with fungus growing around the groin. He's left his past behind him, and dejectedly he sighs as he sits alone in his man bra with his memories and his pie. But no more will he make his hips swivel and thrust to the beat of a 70s song. The hen nights in Belfast just won't be the same now that 3 Tassle Johnny is gone. The hen nights in Belfast won't be the same now that 3 Tassle Johnny is gone.